Reinforcement steel are the backbone of the concrete. Without the reinforcement steel, we cannot construct the robust structures. But it is very important to check the reinforcement when it is delivered at the site. It should be very precise inspection and very careful inspection to get the structural stability and the structural integrity. So in this video, I will discuss each and everything about what to check for the reinforcement when it is delivered to site from the purchaser or from the manufacturer. So stay tuned until the end to get the full information about what to check of the reinforcement when it is delivered at the site. And if you are new in my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the subject. Material check reinforcement when it is delivered at the site. The first things we need to check the material identification. We need to identify that whatever the material is delivered at our site, it is as per the requirement or not. That means verify the received steel rebar match the specification mentioned in the purchase order. So it should be mentioned the manufacturer name, the dia of the bar, length of the bar, everything will be in the purchase order. So we need to check first thing that the purchase order, and as per the purchase order, if the delivered at the site, then check the proper labeling and tagging on each bundle for identification. Each and every the reinforcement bar is coming in the bundle, so every bundle there will be a tagging, and so whether this tag is available or not, that we need to check whenever this material is delivered at the site. So first we need to identify the material. Next we need to check the quantity and dimension. Inspect the number of rebars in each bundle against the delivery docket. So in the delivery, it is mentioned how much number bundle is there, and you need to check the each rebar, or you need to weight the rebar in any weighing scale, so that you will find out the what is the tonnage, total tonnage of the rebar, and what is the delivery docket mentioned, that we need to verify. Then measure and ensure that the dimension, that is diameter, length, comply with the project specification. So maybe we order for the 16 bar, now they are saying the 12 dia bar. Now you need to check that whether it is not as per the requirement, so we will not accept that one. Maybe we need tor steel and they send the mild steel, so that also we need to check whether in the purchase order and the project specification the same bar as coming to the site or not. So after quantity and dimension, then it is coming part is the visual inspection. What is the visual inspection? Examine the surface of each rebar for any visible defects such as rust, corrosion, or mechanical damage. It is very much important for that visual inspection that you need to check thoroughly that there is a rust, there is a corrosion, there is a mechanical damage. If it is, you will find we will not accept that one because it is already deformed, and with the deformed bar we cannot get the structural stability. Ensure that the rivers are straight and free from bends and deformities. So it is also we need to ensure that there will be no bend and there will be no deformity, so that we will get the right kind of steel to get our structure shape and stability. So this visual inspection also very important whenever we are checking the reinforcement. Then it is coming grade and standard compliances. Now check the grade of the steel rebar as per project requirement. Maybe it is 415, maybe 500, 550. What is your project specification? And accordingly, what the purchase order is, that it is very important that grade of steel it is to be matched with the project specification. So you need to verify that the grade of the steel as per the requirement, and verify the steel rebars meet the specified standard, that is STM, BS, IS, whatever it is, that we need to inform that that is matching the criteria of the BIS or any other standard, and we need to check, and if it is okay, then only allow for the unloading. So this is the grade and standard compliances. Then it is coming mill certificate. What is mill certificate? That every company, whenever they are producing the steel rebar, they have their own quality control teams and one laboratory. So from that laboratory, they have tested and they are giving the certificate. We call it the mill test certificate or the MTC. And this MTC is always coming along with the delivery. So whenever the material or steel is coming, first we need to check the delivery documents, that is the challan or the road challan, or whether it is coming from the manufacturer, that the supply chain is established or not, and also the meal test certificate is there or not. In the meal test certificate, what we need to ensure that meal certificate accompany the delivery, providing details on chemical composition, mechanical properties, and conformities to the standard. So these are all, everything will be there, that whether it is conform the standard or not, mechanical testing, chemical testing, everything. And IS 1786 is mentioning what you need to mention in the delivery or meal test certificate. That is a place of manufacturer of the reinforcement steel, nominal diameter of the steel, grade of the steel, rolled in marking on the steel, cast or heat number, which is very much important, that the cast and heat number is there or not. In the cast and heat number will be in the bundle, and we will check the same bundle or the same cast number is coming on the net. How? In the MTC, there will be a cast number or heat number, and the same cast number or heat number whether in the bundle is there or not. So these all be then, and then date of testing, mass of the tested lot, and individual test result are all the properties. So these are the things we need to verify, because it is mentioning an IS 170 is a code requirement. Whether this is followed or not, that also we need to check. See, the steel bar will come like this, and these are the delivery dockets or the quality control dockets. These are here, it is all mentioned: heat number, cast number, delivery date, nominal diameter, and everything. And what are the we need to check whether the mill test certificate and this bundle heat number and this delivery channel is everything is matching or not. If it is not matching, that means you are not getting the right kind of steel. So with the MTC, we need to check the delivery docket or the bundle docket, whatever is mentioned. See, here is a number, heat number, everything is there in this copy. It is coming from the manufacturer. So we need to check both of these, then we will ensuring that this material is as per our requirement. So these are the things we need to check for the mill test certificate. Then it is coming mechanical properties. What is the mechanical properties we need to check? It is very important. In the IS 1786, it is already mentioned, that is 0.2% proof stress, elongation, tensile strength, total elongation in maximum force. This, whatever is our FE 415, how much it should be? 415. FE 541D 415, FE 500 500. So these are the table in 3 of IS 1786, where it is clearly mentioned about the mechanical properties of high strength deformed bars and wires. Usually we are using in the side HYSD bar. That's why I am talking about this. So these things we have to with us, and whenever the mill test certificate is coming, we need to check along with this. What? So suppose we have FE 500. That means what will be my proof stress minimum? That is 500. Then what will be the elongation percentage minimum? That will be 12%. And what will be the tensile strength? 8% more than the actual 0.25% proof stress, yield stress, but not less than 545 Newton per millimeter square. So we need to verify that these things are maintained or not in the MTC, that we need to check. Say for example, if we have FE 600, that means we have the 0.25% proof stress will be 600, elongation percentage will be 10, and tensile strength will be 6% more than the actual proof stress, but not less than the 660 Newton per millimeter square. So these from the table, which is our guideline for the HYSD bar, and we need to check the with the mill test certificate that all the criteria for the physical or mechanical properties is matching or not. If it is not matching, that means the steel is not as per the code, so we cannot accept the steel. So these are the mechanical properties. Next is coming chemical properties. That is also we need to check or we need to verify. And also we have the IS 1786, which is mentioning clearly, see how much percentage of carbon, how much percentage of sulfur, how much percentage of phosphorus, and how much percentage of sulfur and phosphorus. That also is mentioning, we need to check. Suppose, say for example, we have Fe 500 grade. So what will be the maximum percentage of carbon? 0.3. What will be the maximum percentage of sulfur? 0.055. What will be the maximum percentage of phosphorus? 0.055. And what is the maximum percentage of sulfur and phosphorus altogether? 0.105. So we need to verify along with this MTC certificate with this criteria set by the Indian standard whether this is matching or not. If it is matching, that means our steel is conforming IS 1786, and if it is not, that means it is not confirming the ISO 1786, and then we cannot accept the steel. And for here, for your information, that you should always check the latest version of the IS code, and it is available on the BIS website, and only follow that one also. From any other else, don't copy the IS code. Maybe it is a old version. So it is my request to all that you should check always from the BIS that whether it is the right kind of codes or is there any amendment or not. So you will find out the latest codes and standard. So these are the chemical analysis and the physical properties, chemical properties, meal test certificate, that everything we need to check on the meal test certificate. Now you have checked the meal test certificate, and if you find everything is as per, then we need to check the next part. What is the next part? The bundle packaging. What is the inspect the bundle of rebars for secure packaging and to prevent damage during transportation. So we need to check whether this has been properly secure or not, because if you need to transport in your stack yard, maybe it will get damaged. So you need to verify that one. Ensure that rivers within the bundle are adequately spaced to allow visual inspection. That means you need to check visually whether it is maintaining or not. So these are the bundle packaging for the strength and verifying. Then weight verification. It is very much important to verify the weight. Verify the weight of steel river using calibrated weight scale, not any other things. We need to always use the calibrated weight steel, and this should be within the specified date. It should not expire. And also how to verify, there is also our IS code. In the IS code, it is mentioning that nominal cross-sectional area and mass. What will be that one? That we need to check. See, in every dia, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, everything is there. And accordingly, we need to check what is the cross-sectional area and mass per meter. Also, what we will do in the site, whenever it is coming in delivery at the site, we need to cut the steel in 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, and we need to weight that one. So we need to verify whether this steel is matching the criteria of ISO 1786 or not. That is a nominal mass, and whether it is the within the specified limit or not, that we need to verify. So weight verification also is an important part whenever it is coming in the site, or also we need to verify that it is as per the within the tolerance limit. Then we need to check the bend and rebend test. We cannot perform at the site, but we need to check at the MTC that bend test and rebend test is there, and we need to send the rebar to the laboratory for the bend and rebend test, as well as the chemical and physical properties as per the frequency of the testing. And so bend and rebend test of a sample rebars to verify their ductility and conforming to bending requirement. So we need to verify that the bend and rebend test is passed as per the MTC and as per the site or the laboratory. So bend and rebend test, then it is coming corrosion protector. Some steels are is coming with the corrosion protection, or we need to corrosion protection steel if it is an extreme weather condition. So we need to check if the rebars are coated with an appropriate corrosion protection material as required, especially for projects in corrosive environment. So we need to check that the corrosion protection is there or not. We need to check also the thickness and everything, so that we can ensuring that the corrosion protection steel is available or it's coming as per the requirement. Then it is coming surface finish. Inspect the surface finish to reverse to ensure that meets the project. That means we have already checked the visual inspection and the surface, and whether gripping and rebar, everything as per the requirement or not. Then you need to check the documentation as well. So what the documentation you should check? Ensuring that all relevant documentation, including packing list, delivery notes, and certificates, is complete and in order. That is also we need to verify the supply chain. Suppose we are purchasing from B, but the manufacturer is C, and from manufacturer A it is coming to B, from B it is coming to C, then C to our project is coming. Now you need to ensuring that the supply chain to be established. That means from A to B to C to D, everyone has the delivery notes and their docket is there, and their MTC should be endorsed by each and every party, so that the supply chain should be closed. That means we will ensuring that the material is coming from the approved source. So these are the things you need to check when the material or the reinforcement coming at the site. And I hope this is useful for you, and if you find this is useful, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video, you are getting immediate notification. And I'm waiting for your valuable comments, so that from your valuable comments everybody will be benefited. And thank you once again for watching me, and write me if anything you want to know anything about construction and quality control. I will come with more content like this. Thank you very much.